Hello, and welcome to CRMA News, your most trusted source when bringing you the news from the true crime and drama community. This is your host, Joneson, and this is Crama.
And address this headstones and headlines. And I kind of know headstones. I really don't know her that well, but what I do know about her, she's always nice. We've seen her in here a couple times or a few times on the people's chat, and everything's been great. I think, what she does is whatever she does. I really don't know, but she does whatever. I know she covers Bullhorn Betty, and that's just fine. Giving you an opportunity. And let me drop the StreamYard's link right now. Give me a moment here. Hold on. I want to be fair. This is specifically for headstones if she wants to come up, or bash the tragedy pimps, or this other lady named Aileen. I did a 12-hour live stream the other night with Betty on. She was there for 4 hours. She mentioned the name of Emmy and her last name and what city she's from. Now, is that really doxing? To be honest with you, it's not. Because you're putting someone's name. It's a shitty thing to do, Betty. Okay? It's not nice. I disagree with that approach. It's disrespectful and you shouldn't have done that. Okay? But it really is not the definition of doxing. Doxing, the term has been so watered down that it's ridiculous at this point. Now, people in the chat were upset because they said, you need Mr. Morbid to edit that shit out. Now, if it was as easy as it was, I would have no problem to edit out Emmy. And you know what, Emmy, your name has been out there. And from my understanding, people have said your name. Bullhorn Betty did it before, and she said your fucking place of work, and which is horrible. Nobody should do that. And if Betty said, oh, she works here, her brother is this, and then she started getting into some more private information, then I would have stopped her and said, no, hello, no, that ain't happening here, Betty. Come on, grow up. And I would have deleted the live stream there, or I would have edited it out. But here's the thing, with YouTube, it's not that simple, because they're like, oh, Morbid, all you gotta do is fucking edit that one part out of a 12-hour live stream. Now, if it was easy to do on YouTube and I could use their editor and fucking take that out, I would have done that just because, not because it was a fucking dox. It was just because, hey, I'll show respect and I'll do it. But it's not that easy. Why? Because content creators know, if you have a video or a live stream that goes over 6 hours or 7 hours, whatever the max is, you can't use the YouTube editor. Those are facts. So you want me to download 12 hours, because it's going to take a long time to do that, and then you want me to throw it into a video editing software, which I use is Final Cut. And if you ever use Final Cut and try to edit bullshit from there, Final Cut could barely, no matter how much RAM you have or how powerful your computer is, it could barely handle like a fucking hour of content. We're talking about 12 motherfucking hours. You know how long it would take? Even if I had the timestamp to edit that shit, it would take weeks. Emmy, I'm sorry that your name was out there. It's inappropriate. I disagree with Betty that she did what she did. It's not right. Betty should not be doing that shit. Now, if she mentioned where you work or something about your siblings or your kids, I would have took the live down right away. That's inappropriate.
So, you might be wondering why I'm live. I received an email not too long ago from someone who watches me, has been with me apparently since the beginning. They sent me screenshots of what happened this morning in Bertha's chat. So the screenshots were sent to me. I'll tell you who has come to New York to find me. Aileen, aka Jersey, aka Bertha's new best fucking friend.
Yep.
And I know that because she wrote it to Betty. I have screenshots. She doxed my name. She doxed other things. No, I did not see her. I haven't called Ellie yet. I have a program where I can search comments on any live. So it'll go through the transcript, the comments, the audio. And so I did a search. And when I saw that Aileen was allegedly at the same bar that I was tonight with my friends, that's not fucking okay.
Yeah, especially after texting or commenting in Betty's live this morning that that's where she was going to be. Not only did she say she was going to be there, but she also put Emmy's full government name, hometown. I mean, it's so out of control. I keep saying that, but my mind is fucking blown right now by how scummy these fucking people are.
Does anyone know an individual named Blank Screen? Let me know in the chat. Do you know Blank Screen? Let me know, who is this Blank Screen character? And is he or she good friends with headstones and headlines? I have receipts. Yeah, I have receipts. Somebody sent it to me. Because you want to talk about who started all of this? Who's the culprit in doxing you, headstones? Well, take a looky here. And you know what? I did the Asian scrub on this one to protect your name. Well, this Blank Screen character of all people. Now, this is a text message exchange between Blank Screen and some lady named Aileen. And I believe Aileen is the lady who got, I don't know, beat up over the head with, or the arm by Dolly Vision. I believe it's the New Jersey lady. Okay. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really in this deep. Somebody sent me this and I found it interesting. They're like, you doxed? Okay. Well, this Blank Screen guy is having a conversation with Aileen. And it's this, I believe the blue thing is Aileen. I think I'm reading it wrong. Am I reading it? Thank you so much. Okay, so the blue, what I just read is Aileen. So I guess Aileen has a Poshmark business. So that's Aileen saying, hey, I need Emmy's name because I'm going to hunt her down. And what is Blank Screen, this man or woman? I don't even know who he is or she. Emily, blah, 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 blah. I redicted it, is what I was trying to say. Emily, last name, which I've seen already, but I went through the trouble to make sure it's redicted. Emily Blank, and she's from blank blank. The city was in there, and the state was in there. Her record, talking about Emily, or Emmy, is clean. That's all I see, but this stays right here. It goes nowhere. Actually, like you don't even know. Act like it. Okay, Aileen? Warnos? Mic drop. Who's the one that's doxing you? Well, it sure looks like it's this guy named Blank Screen, or this chick named Blank Screen. You're welcome. I gave you what you needed. And then, thank you. Aileen Warno says thank you. JLR has 12,000 watching. BHB, Bullhorn Betty, is on her way to Tennessee for sure. So now you know the timeline when Bullhorn Betty went to Tennessee, whenever she went over there. I don't even know. Leila Sentinello, I don't know. What happened in Tennessee? I don't even remember. Something like that. And I believe JLR was doing his, you know how he got the 100,000 subs? He was live streaming the manhunt. Remember that? It's clearly, that is when this happened. So Blank Screen, shame on you. You're the doxer. You're the guy. If you are a guy, I don't know. But you sure are talking a lot of shit about me. That I was the one doxed. Oh, sir. Can you explain this? And then this Blank Screen guy says, damn, 5 times more watching than Betty streams, LOL. Oh, they're having a love session right now, these two. Aileen Warno says, yup, and I believe she's on her way to Tennessee. She's in a tizzy. That SF is in Tennessee. I believe she's referring to SF investigates. I don't know. I really don't care. I'm just not the one who you should be going after, because I didn't do it. Go after Blank Screen. Now, you got the evidence. And hell, Headstone, you want this? You want the screenshot? Oh, you got the screenshot. Just email me. It's all yours. Take him to court or take her to court. I don't care. Leave me out of it. What I'm trying to say is, why the hell would you file a privacy complaint on a 12-hour live stream that I have no control over as far as editing on YouTube? You want me to download that because your name clearly, Blank Screen, did all the work? And now you're blaming me? Because Betty is just repeating the shit that she heard from Blank Screen and this Aileen Warnos person? Yeah, and I'm the problem. Think about that.
Have I missed much over the last 2 days? I feel like I'm out of the loop. What was it, Spitfire? I didn't get a DM. I just saw that Jersey has been up to trouble. Oh, no shit. Oh, you sent it to Twitter? Shit, I have no way to check it at the moment. Can you say it here? And now you got me, like, super curious. All right, Yup, tell me. All right, Yup says they got the dirt, she's got the dirt, and she's gonna say it. She called Headstone's parents. Why would she call her parents? She may have filed Headstones last night. Why the fuck would she call her parents? She's a grown adult. Why would she call her parents, though? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe she's doing BHB's dirty work. Well, that's crazy. BHB doxed Headstones last night on Morbid's Live. No shit. Dude, that's fucked up. It was bad last night. I went to bed pretty early. So Betty, hold on. It was very cringe. I'm gonna get to that in a few. No, it's definitely not normal behavior at all. But I don't understand though. Why would she call a parent? She's a grown adult. What is she telling her parents? She's online? My mom would laugh. She makes videos about someone? Again, my mom would laugh. Why is she going in real life and calling someone's parents? It is too weird, I agree. That's crazy. Why would she call her parents? How does she know her parents aren't deathly ill? It doesn't matter if you think someone's vile or not. Nobody has a right to call people's fucking parents. It doesn't make it right at all. It makes absolutely no sense. That's what I was thinking too. I'd never do this to anyone, never in 1,000 years. I mean, what the fuck are these people thinking? I'm sorry, but that is so wrong on so many levels. It was Aileen that called them. How'd she get the phone number? Someone likely pulled a background, did some digging. Tammy, that's what I'm trying to find out. I just learned all this as much, just like you did.
Chat about it later, but yeah, they, I guess Aileen did admit that she was in New York, so she did tell somebody that she was in New York.
Really?
I don't know. That's what Aileen supposedly said. I don't know. But one thing I did hear, Laura, you're foul as a motherfucker. Laura had been talking to Aileen, been filling her head full of shit, talking about Nunya and Jonesin and Cappy and Queen Bee are talking mad shit about you. They're talking shit about you, telling Aileen we was talking shit about her so you could get her to come up there and fucking lie. And after you did that shit to her and she went up there and fucking lied, she took a whole bottle of fucking pills and tried to unalive herself. That's why she was in the fucking hospital. And yes, I have the messages and the proof straight from her. So I'll be dealing with that later, Laura. You're fucked and you're foul for that shit. There's some content for you. She knew damn the fuck well she was wrong and lying. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Foul ass bitch.
I mean,
You can do it.
I said so. So you're saying the dox's fault of Aileen and having lunch in your town the next day. See. Now we have Betty leaking.
A dox is when you come out and say it on a public platform with malicious intent. Typing something to your friend or telling your friend something in private is not a fucking dox. Do we need to go over this again? When you dox somebody, you put their information out on a public platform with malicious intent. Talking to your friend in a private message or talking to somebody that you know privately is not doxing someone. That is sharing their fucking information. And yes, people share information all the fucking time.
Let's see. Let's just say that everything QB said was true, which it's not, but let's just give her that it's true. I thought her and Aileen didn't talk anymore. So where would she get these random messages from? I guess QB is still talking to Aileen behind the scenes, isn't she? Yeah, but honestly, I don't think she is. But then I got blamed for causing her to commit suicide or something, or take a bunch of pills. What the fuck are you talking about? One, when was Aileen in the hospital for ODing? And two, I would bet money that had nothing to do with me. But is that the way that QB clears her conscience or something? I mean, like, for real? She must clear her conscience by blaming me, because there would be absolutely zero reason, for Aileen to do something like that and blame me. No, sorry. Nice try, QB. Really, nice try. And after that whole ordeal, I hadn't spoken to her. I absolutely could not believe what I heard. I seen Aileen comment that all this crap about her in QB's, and she would be the first to admit it. And that's what she told me too. What's happening, Peggy, is lying B, just making up random lies, as usual. I asked Aileen what the hell she was talking about. She hasn't answered yet. There's no way Aileen made fake screenshots and sent them to QB of stuff that never happened. And I don't know why QB feels the need to just blatantly lie. But I guess that's what she does best, is lie. That's all she's ever done. Yep, she said, I'm the reason that I told her, that QB was talking to me about Nunya. Oh, yes, she did, yup, I heard it myself. I fucking heard it myself. You better go back and fucking listen, because she damn well did. She said it loud and clear. Yeah, I told Nunya, I said Jones in, none of that is true. You show it. Because I'm sick and tired of her trashing my name to gain money. I'm over it. Don't ever trust anyone that says, oh, I'll show it later, or I had no bitch, show it now. I thought she didn't talk to Aileen. I thought her and Aileen weren't friends. I thought she left Aileen a long time ago. So how would she know what Aileen's up to so much?
And that's fucking bullshit. Like I said, imagine fucking being sick and having cancer and fucking dealing with this dumbass, ignorant ass shit on here. Not only that, you fucking bring out somebody who's got mental fucking illness who tried to take 90 pills and take their own life, and now you got her back up there again today when she specifically told you what she fucking dealt with after the fact. So now you got her back up there again today, not giving a fuck, just exploiting the fuck out of the situation. You're disgusting as fuck, Laura. What'd you say here, Blink Screen? I told Burnt Toast about it. She laughed her ass off. That's okay. We're gonna burn it down today, huh, Willow? We're gonna burn it the fuck down today, baby. Fucking right we are. Oh yes we are.
To disprove your text message because you proved her wrong and that she was fucking...
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm not going to sit here and say the shit. When somebody sent me that fucking screenshot, as soon as I had it in my possession, I didn't say shit until I had it in my fucking possession. And why the fuck would I lie? I have no fucking reason to lie. First of all, I don't give a fuck to protect you.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm feeling bad for Aileen. I think she's going through a lot, and I hope she gets better, to be honest with you. That, I did not know that she was going through that.
She's got people like fucking Laura and fucking with her nonstop.
Yeah, I'm listening to, I saw that. I didn't know that should happen. I wish her the best, honestly. I hope she gets mentally better,
Yeah, she ain't right in the fucking head, and then when, you know what I'm saying, you got fucking Laura in your fucking inbox talking about, everybody's being mean to you, everybody's talking about you, everybody's calling you this, everybody's calling you that, pumping her the fuck up, knowing damn well she's pumping her the fuck up.
How's she doing?
Yeah, honestly, that person needs time to themselves or something like that. I hope she gets help, because that's...
Yeah, so go ahead and bring her back up on a fucking panel, get her back involved in all the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though you already know she's dealing with shit going to fucking headlines and Headstone's fucking house, supposedly going over there. I know Facebook people that come from Facebook are a little bit different, but it's a little bit different over here than it is on Facebook. When you're looking, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking to somebody and you you're in a private conversation, that is not a dox. That is not doxing someone. That is talking about someone's personal information. Yes. Should you be doing it? That's a personal preference. Some people say yes, some people say no. I mean, it is what it is. It's your personal preference, whatever you think. Laura, you already know what the fuck time it is, so why the fuck would you bring her back in here to do all this bullshit when she just went through all the shit she fucking went through, and now she's stirring shit up and going real life on these motherfucking people again?
Yeah. Sinner, are you gonna still hang out in Laura's chat when she basically allowed Aileen to jump on, real lifer who's harassing your friend? That's not someone I would want to hang out with. I don't want to hang out, you know what I mean? Seems a little fucked up to hang out in the chat where, Perplex is friends with Aileen and fucking with people's real life. I'm just saying. Seems a little fucked up to hang out in the chat where, Perplex is friends with Aileen and fucking with people's real life. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be hanging out there. Everyone that complains about real lifers hanging out in Laura's chat. Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah. The ones that are so fucking against it are right there in the mix of it.
So here I am minding my own business, not bothering with anybody, not calling out anyone, and this is what I hear. Hold up. Aileen's going to come up here and tell her side. But first, let's hear what I heard last night.
But one thing I did hear, Laura, you're foul as a motherfucker. Laura had been talking to Aileen, been filling her head full of shit, talking about Nunya and Jonesin.
For the record, I have never spoken to Aileen about Nunya, Jonesin, or anything else. That is a blatant fucking lie. Blatant fucking lie. But that's QB who's lying. But it gets better.
And Cappy and Queen Bee are talking mad shit about you.
Don't flatter yourself, liar. I have never, ever said anything to Aileen about Nunya, about Jonesin, about your issues, nothing. The only thing I did say is that she needs to get the fuck away from you, and that was a year ago. A year ago. I told her you were trash, you were gonna burn her, and that you were a lowlife. That is what I said. I never spoke to Jonesin privately. I've never spoke to Nunya privately. I've never spoken to any of them privately. So how would they be telling me all this stuff? I would need to speak to them privately in order for me to be telling Aileen all of this stuff. All of this stuff. I would need to speak to them privately if I'm filling Aileen's head with any of it, okay? With any of it. Who was bashing the fuck out of Aileen? It was not me, okay? Who was threatening Aileen, saying all these horrendous things about her? That was not me. This is Aileen speaking, and Aileen, I'm sorry you're being doxxed again. You said, yeah, you did because you know what friends do that. Don't do that to friends. I've always had your back. She is speaking to blank screen. I've always had your back 100%. When people lied to Jonesin and you, I went to Queen Bee to have her tell Jonesin. I also wrote in Jonesin's chat that I told you immediately. Hey, Morbid, this has nothing to do with me at all, okay? This is between Queen Bee, Aileen, and blank screen. But something was your goddamn friend, and to tell me, forget your something. I thought it was my friend. You so much got to me that you, not Laura, you so much got to me that 3 days after I was on Laura's panel, I took a bottle of perks. Okay, I'm sorry that you guys are truly this stupid because this has nothing to do with me. All she said was that she was on my panel. I didn't go after her. I'm not the one going after her. I wasn't the one that badmouthed her. I'm not the one that ridiculed her. I am not the one that did anything. That would be you. You are the one that went after her. You are the one that lied about her. You are the one that embarrassed her. You are the one that did all that, not me. You are, talk about a vile person. Were you looking in a mirror when you said that? So, Aileen, correct all this bullshit, please.
Well, to correct the bullshit, first let's start that it is bullshit. Okay? I don't even know where to start. Would you like me to start with the thing she put out, or I don't know where you want me to start? Would you want me to start from Wednesday to today? I mean, I don't know where would you like me? I don't know where would you like me to start at, Laura? I mean, but I'm sure pretty much all of you can read it and understand that I was not saying it was because of Laura. That's number one. Number two, I feel sorry for her because to put out a message about something else, what somebody says about another creator is one thing, but to put something that personal and brag about it and think you're hot shit, bitch. You're simping for Blank Screen when, by the way, Blank Screen put out Emmy's information to me 3 to 4 months ago. And all I knew was where she was from, the city and the state, and her, well, obviously I know the state, and her full name. First, middle, and last.
Why is Blank Screen looking up all these people? Why is Blank Screen involved in everybody's personal life? And why is it okay by the Hive?
Well, I don't know why he looked. Listen, look, he was.
It was okay by you too. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, but he would give me all the information. Like he just, I don't know. Like for instance, I don't even know why. First of all, okay, I was talking with Bash, and I'm like, I don't know whose phone number it is. He gave me these phone numbers when I called it. It was Veda. He gave me Veda's 2 numbers belonging to Veda Jade. I don't know why I don't watch Veda. But when I called the number, we're listening, and Bash was like, "That's Veda." I'm like, "Oh my god!" He gave me, I don't know, because all he did was give me a number and a picture of a potato, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I didn't think nothing of it. And then and that was right after Headstone. He gave me Headstone's information. So then I'm like, I don't know what this. I really don't know. I don't watch Veda, so I certainly didn't ask for Veda's information. I don't watch the girl. I couldn't even tell you. I just know she was, I think, doing something with Marissa, but I don't know the girl. I don't watch her, but I have Veda's number. It was her voicemail with her speaking, and the voicemail was full. Yeah, so I don't know why you gave me that. I never asked for it.
And I've said this to you privately. I've said it to you publicly. I'm going to say it again publicly. Why are all you guys, especially when you were with the Hive, because again, we're going back a couple of months, why are you guys all okay with all this real life? Everybody knew that blank screen goes real life, and you're all fucking okay with it. Why?
He had to lie to Nunya. He said because Nunya kept inboxing him on, what is that, Twitter. Twitter. I don't use Twitter. I don't tweet, whatever.
Headstones wanted me to ask you, why, hold on, let me get back to it. Okay. Why did you want her info to hunt her down?
That was 3 or 4 months ago, and it didn't hunt her down, but I just wanted her info. She was pissing me off. But I don't know, maybe I wanted to send her a Christmas party. It was really no specific reason. But to actually say I called your parents or your mom or whoever I spoke to, that has balls, and that's a lie. And that's coming on your side. Like, you people are lying about that. Because there's no reason. Because first of all, I would get more satisfaction at calling you. So how the hell would I get your parents' information? Come on now. I don't have their information. I don't know their names. I don't know where they live. What the fuck? What am I going to look up? Emmy Headstone's mother? Come on. That don't even Mrs. Headstone? What the fuck am I going to look up? Let me tell you something. All you people that sat there the other day before this was put out, I think earlier in the day, laughing, that she's homeless, living in a U-Haul, that fucking U-Haul, hers, P10, you fat, Aileen, whatever the fuck her name is. You fucking dumb fuck. You all, every one of you, every single person, from yep to all of you motherfuckers that stand with the Hive. You think that's motherfucking funny? I was reading those messages. You're fucking sick. You're fucking demented. And some of you are fucking attorneys? Oh, stop. I'm going to be looking into that, too. Morbid said Aileen, she claimed you at the same bar. Okay, yeah, Morbid, ask her when she was at that bar. Or it wasn't a bar, it was actually a restaurant and bar. I don't drink, I had some food. And I was there at 2:30, so I don't know what time she was there. But there's not very many places in there, and I wasn't in her town. It was the next town over, and even she said, Scolari, that's not where she lives. But good try, though, Emmy. Not you, not nobody, Emily, will tell me where I can go.
You don't seem to understand how fucked up it is that you all knew that blank screen is passing out information. You do not realize how fucked up this is.
And I personally care. I personally care because you just sat up here and said, Aileen, that he's good to have around, but not to get information from. That's exactly what you just said. But that's not what your voice on this recording says.
Oh, I don't care about the recording. You can play it. I don't care. I'm not saying that doesn't exist. Play it. Go ahead. I'd like to hear it. Go ahead. Play it. I don't care. I'm talking about today. The lady went...
Well, hold on now.
Blank screen is actually a really good person to have on your side because he's got me a lot of information on people that I'm going to be using. I'm going to their house. So...
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, now I heard it.
Because he's giving me a lot of information on people. Hey, Revival.
And I'm going to be using it, and I'm going to be going to their house.
Okay, and?
That's a fucking problem.